Salut les gens, moi c'est Elle, et on repart sur Monster Prom. Donc, moi j'ai pas eu de pause, hein, n'est-ce pas, vu que ça ne se regarde pas. Alors, on est week 4 morning. On a fait du coup à peu près la moitié. Alors, j'avais pas vu, je peux voir où je gagne des trucs, alors je vais peut-être pas retourner dans le machin. C'est quoi ça? C'est quoi le... Fun, c'est le jaune. Ah, c'est Charm, là, ok. Donc on est sur du boldness and smarts pour l'autre là. C'est là aussi pour gagner des sous. Auditorium, non. Est-ce que pour la journée on fait des rave parties là aussi? Fun, c'est où le fun? Le fun c'est là, on va retourner là. That day during recess you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You spot Juan, the small magical Latino cat, who seems a bit sad. Explain too that he's worried. People are so used to calling him Juan the small magical Latino cat that now everyone defines him only by his size, magicality, ethnicity and species. He's more than that. Excuse me? Bah ça va, tu le dis si j'arrive pas à lire assez vite pour toi. Non mais oh, le chat. You correct him. You don't see him in such simplistic terms. Well, you correct him. You don't see him as such simplistic terms and convenient definition. It's just that there are around 23 other different Juans in the school, so adding all that to his name is quite necessary. You tell him you'll never forget about him and the crazy adventures you both live together in Monster Prom's prequel Monster Middle School. C'est un vrai jeu? You have a great time remembering those crazy stories. You gain +2 fun. Je sais pas si c'est un vrai jeu ou pas. You're chilling out, not murdering anybody, when Damien slinks up to you. He's holding a large sack with the word "definitely not a corpse" written on it. Hey, you're not gonna believe this, but there is definitely actually a corpse in this bag. You never would have guessed. No, hear the thing, I'm not saying I'm exactly responsible for making this corpse. At least not without my lawyer present. But let's just say he and I apparently had very different definition of rock, paper, scissors. Anyway, I'm not interested in going back to jail, so I need you to help me hide his body real quick. It will be an extremely attractive thing to do. Luckily, hiding dead bodies is kind of your thing. You'll share your brilliant solution. Disguise him as a drinking fountain. No one will know the difference. Just chuck him in my garage. He'll blend perfectly with a collection of vintage dead bodies. You throw the corpse in the back of Damien's dread chariot and hoof it over to your garage. Holy hell! Are these all yours? Some of these are total classics. Elvis Presley? Amelia Earhart? Fuck, you've got 3 popes here. I spent all this time trying to be a great murderer, when the greatest murderer of all was right next to me the entire time. Oh, he's blushing. He's so cute. Damien lovingly lays his mangled corpse next to your pristine collector's item, a look of awe in his face. Jokes on him, you're actually just a really accomplished grave robber. You gain +2 smarts and +1 charm. Il se passe des trucs très chelous dans cette école quand même. And we are the cutest. Oh, on va pouvoir parler à Choupette là. Listen, Red, you can totally sit with us. I just hope you didn't bring a gun to a bazooka fight. Oh, she's cute. Yeah, we're showing off our best flasks. Well, not the best flask, exactly, but the best contents. Good God, are literal actual flasks of alcohol openly allowed in this school cafeteria? Are there no rules? Apparently not, because police start setting a series of flasks down the table. Okay, so this is beer, my WC, wine, whiskey, ethyl alcohol, the soul of an infant. Ha, Rick. This is radioactive absinthe, this is fire, and this is literal poor life choices there. Okay, but this one has another small flask inside. It is the ultimate flask. They could probably go on like this for goddamn forever. Oh, goddamn ever. Maybe you can cut this with the craziest thing of all. Ouais. Alors a priori, le jeu a arrêté d'enregistrer, j'ai essayé de pas continuer, vous avez peut-être loupé une ou deux phrases. Je vais rester... c'est mon truc d'enregistrement qui a planté, c'est pas grave. S'il est reparti, tout va bien. Alors... they could probably go like this for goddamn ever. Maybe you can cut it with the craziest thing of all. But think carefully about whom you want to impress with your flask content. Get ready for the most hardcore badass thing. This flask contains an ancient genie that grants you 3 wishes, but I'm totally drinking it because I don't give a fuck, and grant my own damn wishes. When to get a dope party started, this flask has ultra whiskey, which you can only get when you get 2 bottles of the best purest whiskey and make them mate. Oh, Yep, you're right. Hardcore. So hardcore. You could ask for anything. Wealth, power, immortality. A free pass for teacher to ignore bad behavior forever and let you do whatever the fuck you want without suspension. But instead you're just gonna drink the genie? It's like you're drunk from my poor life choice flask, and I love it. I didn't even know you could drink a genie. You and Damien pop open the flask and drink the genie together. It's definitely just water, but Damien seems to drink so much alcohol and energy drinks that he's literally forgotten what water tastes like. Normally, you'd say that you... Pardon. Normally, you'd say that couldn't possibly be healthy, but fuck it, he's a demon from hell. From me? He can probably do whatever. What a glorious bonding experience. Ah d'accord, donc on a complètement oublié Choupette à côté. C'est cool aussi, hein. C'est parce que j'ai... Oh yeah. J'ai pas eu de let's play avec des gens qui essaient de pécho Damien, donc je suis en mode oui, faisons ça. Alors, c'est le soir... On n'a pas vu ce qui se passait le soir ici. J'ai envie d'aller voir... Allez, on va aller voir une. Welcome to my little shop. Buy some shit. I have shit that will boost your stats. Shit that will lead you up into stupid new adventure. Even some shit that might be much needed at some very specific moment. So, take a look. Some impractical yet kind of funny glasses. Remember when these used to be cool? Now they aren't, but they're so ridiculous that they're still fun in their own twisted way. No. A fake badass statue. He has flames and a skull and even a knife. With this, you can murder your enemies, go to prison, make everyone your bitch, and then murder them too. And go to some kind of super prison, street cred, plus 9,000. A Russian novel with an insightful approach to universal matters, such as love and death. Non merci. Je suis trop pauvre pour la cocaïne. Okay. A corpse. Yeah, I'm seeing a corpse. It's like some kind of fashion accessory. It's not as even tried to dispose of it. Ça peut... Sexy fake lady accent. A tampon used by the former prom queen. No. That gifts that keep on giving. See, I'm wise enough to know when a gift needs giving.
No refunds.
See, ouais. Believe it or not, this is a very religious thing. Ah, je peux pas acheter plusieurs trucs? Mince, je pensais que je pouvais acheter plusieurs machins. My bad, sinon j'aurais pas pris ça. J'ai besoin de charme peut-être un peu. Allez, on retourne au sport pour voir. That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Amidst the battle, you spot a fellow player that seems utterly discouraged. She thinks she's not worth anything at dodgeball, and she attempts to throw a ball at herself. You explain to her the many ways you think she's unique and wonderful, while also defending the many pleasures in life. With your help, she's capable of finding reasons to keep playing and gains a sense of self-worth. Oh. You gain +1 BFF. Sadly, she's not part of this game, so that beautiful friendship will take place off-screen, and +2 charm. You're intrigued by your new little toy when you feel the temperature oddly rising. Are you catching a fever, or is it?
What's up?
Hey, Dumbas, what that? Why are you playing with a little guy taking a shit? Is it some kind of weird new G.I. Joe?
So authentic.
Huh, classic mistake. No, Damien. This is called a caganer. You wouldn't know, of course. It means shitter. It's a religious thing from the Spanish region of Catalonia. Catalonia, no, Wait, rewind. How is this poopy boy a religious thing? Well, you know about the nativity scene, right? Catholic people reenacting Jesus' birth and all during Christmas. Lame. Shut up. Thing is, in Catalonia, Christians build a nativity scene for Christmas with Mary, baby Jesus, the animal, and, of course, this random guy taking a shit nearby behind a bush or something. Is it some kind of prank or something? Oh no, it's a very serious thing among Catalans. If you want to make the nativity scene, you better include the caganer. It's the culturally respectful thing to do. Ha! Respectful to whom? God damn it, this is priceless. Caganer? I love it. The ultimate action figure. I mean it. It fucking beats the lameness of Christianity in everything. One could say that, I guess. But why did these Catalan people decide to just put a guy taking a shit next to the birth of Jesus Christ? Good question. Nobody knows. It's a tradition. It has been there for centuries, but no one knows its origins. Catalan people just go for it because it has been done like that since forever. Nobody knows why they put this shit on next to Jesus, and yet they've done it for centuries? I must know. The intrigue is killing me! Whoa, it really looks as if it was about to kill him by giving him a seizure. Maybe you can help solve the mystery. Catch a real shitter and interrogate them about it. Get into the mind of the shitter by reenacting the scene. Before Damien's head implodes, you take both him and Liam into your car. And just to be clear about your car, I mean just a car. But fuck the concept of ownership, am I right? You drive to a nearby gas station, rushing into the public restroom and draw an innocent guy who was taking a shit in there. Then you drive to the nearest police station and you're politely asked to use one of the interrogation rooms. As you've been an exemplary monster citizen lately, by committing not that many murders, they decide to reward you with their best interrogation room. And so, you go into full interrogation mode by playing the classic bad cops, worst cops strategy.
Loser.
You fucko, tell us the truth. Why do the Catalan put a shitty dude next to the birth of Jesus? What? Who are you? Why am I here? I need to finish pooping, please. Oh, it's the narrator! You won't finish shit till you answer us, fucking fucko. Damien then hits the random guy with a rolled newspaper. You do realize this plan makes zero sense, right? This confession makes zero sense. And you better start spilling the tea or we will punish you in ways you never imagined you could be punished. That's kinky too. Who are these Catalans? I swear I never pooped next to Jesus. I just want to go back to my family and also finish pooping, please. Yeah, never pooped next to Jesus. That's what everyone says. You know what? My patience has limits. Give me that. Damien steals the poor guy's passport and starts doodling on it. See? I'm not buffing, fucko. Now you're banned from visiting Sweden. Keep fucking with it. You keep fucking with me and you can't forget about visiting Portugal. The dude starts crying, even though all Damien has done is doodle an angry face in his passport and scribbled, I'm a stupid fucko on it. Can we agree this is going nowhere? You know what, Liam? Sometimes you're right. Sometimes justice is not served. This is a grim, dark world. Let's regroup and think of a way to crack this case. Finally! And you, Red. Brilliant plan. I know. You're like the ultimate detective or something. But this seems to be the fucking mother of all mysteries. I think we have a long way ahead. Get ready and buy some snacks. It was definitely a dumb plan, but whatever. You got to steal a car and make some weird memories with Damien and Liam. Cheers to that. You gain +2 smart and +1 bonus. Whatever it takes, hein. C'est bientôt fini. Let's do this. Bon, on va rester avec les deux là. Hein. Déjà parce qu'on veut pécho Damien, et puis ensuite parce que du coup... Oh, je suis dans le mood avec leur voix, je crois. Je ne m'entends pas très bien, donc je sais pas si j'arrive à faire des voix. Et je suis désolée si j'ai vraiment un accent tout pourri. Je fais ce que je peux. You find Damien brandishing his usual silverware, a hammer and chisel, while Liam looks in awe. You can eat that. Watch me. First of all, it's made of one seamless piece of obsidian, so it's low calories. And second of all, it's a leash phylactery. It's a leash phylactery. Part of this balanced breakfast. It's lunch. You're just jealous. No, I'm nervous. Nervous that you're going to eat that, get possessed by a leash, and kill us all. Well, I'm nervous that that's not going to happen. Look like these two are in an impasse. Maybe you can solve the dispute and score some romantic cred at the same time. Damien, don't eat it. You won't have room for all these baby seals I bought you. I'm right, Damien. You should make him eat it. Oh yeah, of course, I forgot about the golden rules. Do unto others whatever the hell you want, because it's funny. What? No, this isn't outrage. I don't even eat food, let alone inedible objects suffused with eldritch magic. Well, there's a first time for everything, Draco loser. Down the hatch. Damien force-feeds the dread artifact to Liam. He's instantly possessed with a dark energy, as opposed to his normal morals energy. I am the Lord of the Night. Oh mince, il va falloir que je lui fasse une voix. I am the Lord of the Night, the heresiarch of ice, devourer of joy. Ha ha, what a nerd. Liam has to go to the nurse office to get the curse removed, while you and Damien rob a bank to celebrate. Nice date. Ça me donne des Ninja Sex Party vibes, un peu cette histoire. Ooh. Let's do this. On est allé le soir là? Je sais plus où on est allé le soir. Parce que je veux tester des trucs, mais... Bon, allons là. That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that go full crazy. You're casually chatting with Juan, the small magical Latino cat. You start telling him that hilarious story of what happened last summer at Monster Camp. You know which one, the one involving the beehives, the blow-up doll of the president, the penguin mask, and the mystery of the Goblin King. Slowly, lots of people start joining you to hear the story, but the time you say where the Goblin King was, hundreds of people or so burst into hysterical laughter. You turn on a mobile app that captures all the laughter and turn it to +2 fun. You're having a very interesting argument with Liam on which would be Plato's favorite emoji, were he to know what emoji are. You narrowed it down to alien face emoji and paella emoji when Damien interrupts you. Ah, c'est parce que j'ai 16 smarts que Liam n'arrête pas de venir me voir peut-être aussi. Hey, I hereby summon the Shiro Squad. Damn. Please, don't call us that. I will submit your petition to the higher power, Liam. But now, let's focus on what's really important. The Kaganer.
Fucking metal.
So, I did some research on these Catalan people and their tradition, and oh boy, they fucking rock. Each tradition was more badass than the last. They do this thing called calzotares, where they eat these calzot onions with their fucking hands while drinking wine in the most ludicrous way. Because fuck glasses and silverware. Although, non pas du tout. Also, there is this Corfox thing, where they basically dress as devil and runs down the street holding pitchforks that end in fireworks while dancing into the drums. They're fucking savages. And then I found about this other thing called castellers, which is a thing they do in their festival where they build a human tower just because they can. Who knows why? My safest bet is that's either a pure display of power or an attempt to reach the sun to punch you in his fucking face. Radical, right? The more I've researched, the more I love these Catalan people. Fucking awesome weirdos, but no clue about the Kaganer thing. Still a mystery. How they started putting a guy taking a shit next to Jesus Christ?
Cool.
Did you know that a few years ago the Barcelona government even tried to ban the Kaganer from the city's nativity scene, and Catalan people got so angry that it forced the government to refrain from this decision. They fought the establishment to keep a random guy taking a shit next to Jesus, and they won.
Whoa, that's crazy.
Can I just marry an entire region? Or at least have casual sex with it? Ça fait beaucoup de monde, hein? On appelle ça une orgie, mais oui. Probably not. Then I need to satisfy my urge by unveiling this fucking massive mystery, Liam. But how? I mean, even if the tradition has been there for the last several centuries, we don't know if the real depiction of what happened 2,000 years ago during Christ's birth. You're right, we have to travel to Spain. Well, the tradition is from Catalonia, but the scene depicted is from Belém, Israel. To Israel, then. Before you know it, you're in Israel with these two monsters. You're excited because everyone knows Israel is the most romantic country bordering the Mediterranean Sea. Okay, know what? We should have thought of this through before buying those plane tickets. Go to Belém and check the security cameras to know once and for all if a guy was taking a shit while Mary was giving birth to Jesus. Go to Belém and collect all shits in the vicinity in order to discover the true identity of the shitter. On va partir là-dessus. Great thinking as usual, Red. I think you can technically label it as some sort of thinking. Liam, focus. Which store do you think is the oldest one here, so its camera could have accidentally recorded Jesus' birth? Do you really need me to answer that? Not really. Look, a blockbuster. You know what a blockbuster is, guys? It is a thing that used to be called a video rental store. Oi. Oi, le coup de vieux. Moi j'aimais bien hein, la boutique de location de vidéos de mon village, c'était plutôt cool. Back in ancient past, the Romans and the dinosaurs used to buy physical versions of Netflix movies in those places. But back then the concept of buying wasn't fully developed and they were forced to give the movies back after a few days. I'm sure they were there when Christ was born. Let's steal his security cameras tape. And so you do, because you're way past the point of being judgmental with the act of stealing. You start checking the tape. No, this is from last Tuesday. Christ's birth happened way back, like 3 weeks before that, at least. Yeah, at least. Well, on n'est pas très malin, hein, Damien. After checking 4 months of tapes, the rest of the footage is blank. What a shame. They probably erased all records past 4 months. That's why they want us to believe, Liam. What I believe is that they're trying to hide something from us. Something that might or might not have happened 4 months ago, when Jesus was born. I don't know where to start. Me neither. Red, you've been astute as always, but whoever is keeping the Kaganer's secret from us seems to always be 2 steps ahead of us. For now. Can we go back to school? Sure, but let's visit some shit first. Then you go into a very tongue-in-cheek montage of you 3 having a great time in Israel, visiting all the historic landmarks and doing all kinds of silly shenanigans. For that, you win +3 fun. Je sais pas trop comment on arrive ça à faire ça dans une seule journée, là. Mais ça a l'air pratique. C'est où la creativity? Allez, on va gagner un peu de créativité. That day, while rehearsing for the class play, you are struck by the lightning of inspiration. You come up with the ultimate nickname for yourself. You tell everyone to call you by it, also known as one of the 7 most douchebag-ish moves in the world. But the nickname is so awesome, inventive and appropriate that people decided to go with it. Quite a feat, you gain +2 creativity. We, the devs, dare to actually come up with a nickname for yourself and ask the other players to call you by that name until the end of this run. Je suis toute seule, donc normalement ça devrait aller. Ça va être sympa ça. Normalement, comme je suis toute seule, je devrais pas avoir un super surnom donné par les développeurs. Mais du coup, ça me donne envie de jouer à plusieurs parce que ce serait le surnom en question. Afterwards, Damien comes up and punches you affectionately in the shoulder. Hey, asshole, go to hell. Like, literally, my house is in hell and I'm inviting you over. Don't read too much into it. Only one problem. In order to get here, you cannot gotta damn your immortal soul. So how about it? What crimes against God and Mal will you commit so we can hug out? I think I'm already damned. Looking into your eyes feels so good. It must be a sin. I run over a bunch of nuns with a lawnmower. Let's do this. Ah yeah, the old nuns and the lawnmower prank. Classic. Let me know if you need to borrow my lawnmower. Lawnmower. It's got monster truck wheels and a grenade launcher. This day you can never be too careful when we're mowing down nuns. Eh ben écoute, faisons ça. You know they're starting to carry nunchucks? Le taux de dad jokes de ce jeu est si impressionnant. What is the world coming to? With the help of Damien's nun mower, you're able to give A whole convent of nuns in their all black belts in Jitsu. You gain +2 fun and +1 money from the collection plate. Ça va être le moment. On y est presque. Oh, on va retourner voir Choupette là. As usual, Miranda sits before an immaculate array of carefully arranged silverware. Damien, predictably, is examining her biggest knife. So, this is the one for killing people, right? What? God heavens, no! This is a better dagger. It would be insanely to use it on meat. So what then? Am I supposed to use this scrawny-looking knife to kill Jude? No, no, no. If you simply must kill someone mid-meal, it is customary to use a fish knife. This is mere for cold silverware, after all. That tiny thing? Might as well wait for my victim to die of old age. That is usually how it's done in my kingdom, yes? That or poison? This is ridiculous. Yo, you there. Which knife would you use to kill a guy? And don't say the fish knife. The fish knife, a spoon. What, do you need blades to kill people? A spoon! Est-ce que vous avez vu le faux trailer The Spoon? C'est un faux trailer de film d'horreur. C'est la mort la plus lente du monde, un truc comme ça, avec un mec à la scream qui court après quelqu'un et qui le tape avec une cuillère en boucle. Ça me fait rire. Holy shit, that's so much more metal. Why didn't I think of that? I guess, when the only tool you have is a knife, every problem looks like a problem you should stab with a knife. Thank you for opening my eyes to the world of silverware-related murder. But which spoon? This is very important. Do you mean the teaspoon, the dessert spoon, or perhaps the caviar spoon? No, none of those are appropriate. What about this spoon here, the one with the jagged edge on it? Oh, you mean the murder spoon? Of course not, that's for hard-boiled eggs. Damien nods thoughtfully, but pockets the spoon when Miranda's not looking. Looks like this school is about to get a lot messier. It's time.
Let's do this.
Ah, je sais pas où aller. Damn it. Je sais pas où aller. That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathroom because you respect no authority. On the way there, you run into Mamini, the Oni girl. She offers you some of her weird Japanese energy drink. You take a sip. It tastes crazy as hell. You need to check the content of this shit. Guarana acid extract, benzoic acid, 15 milligrams of caffeine, and 100 milligrams of boldness? Well, it wasn't bold after all. You gain +2 boldness. Thank Mamimi, and proceed to the bathroom. Later that day, Damien invites Liam and you to his house. He looks as if he hasn't eaten in the last 2 days. Guys, I haven't eaten in the last 2 days. I can't with this. This Kaganer thing is driving me crazy. I kind of see it. You know what they say, when you have a wall covered in picture and newspaper article connected to by a thread, you can tell your obsession is becoming unhealthy. Who said that? Probably one of them. Let me write that on post-it and put it on my Kaganer conspiracy board. Yeah, what a knocky thing to have. I've gone to all kinds of websites looking for information. I registered on some Kaganer conspiracy forums. God bless the internet. We're not the only ones startled by this shit thing. I've been discussing all kinds of theories. Le meilleur coin de l'internet. Climate Change Total Hoax 77 made a strong point about the humanity being involved in this. He also claimed global warming might not be real and somewhat tied to this too. Worth noting. It sounds like a very credible source, yeah. Then, France is not real. Shared a conspiracy board with me. We concluded that the Kaganer guy might have been involved in the JFK assassination. Et je suppose le faux atterrissage de la NASA sur la Lune. Finally, Chemtrails Baron was kind of useless on the Kaganer thing, but he gave me sick tips to build my own fashionable tinfoil hat. I made a pair for you too. Thanks, I guess. But I still have no clue why the Catalan put a random guy taking a shit next to baby Jesus. Maybe there is no mystery. Maybe it's irrelevant. And suddenly an NFC loop. Maybe there is no mystery. Maybe it's irrelevant. Maybe it's irrelevant. And suddenly an NLC fixation for you. But Damien's scream is interrupted by the sound of its door being blasted open, revealing none other than... the Pope? What the fuck? Well, 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 look who we have here. Damien, Liam and Red. I have 3 bullets with your name on them. The Pope is holding 2 fucking guns. He's so badass, he's somehow putting them at all 3 of you. Oh no, the Pope. Are you in here to hunt us down for many sins and crimes? What? No, who cares about that? No! Today I'm here because you've been sniffing around the church secret with your silly Kaganer case. You're getting too close to the truth and I can't let you do that. I have to protect the Catholic Church, and apparently you can send some priest to do the Pope's job. But we have no fucking idea about the truth behind the Kaganer. If you tell us the truth, we're super okay with you killing us afterwards. Tell us for God's sake. Or, you know, maybe don't kill us at all. Je suis plutôt avec Liam sur ce point. Shut up. People will start to ask questions and follow your lead. If not you, someone else will find the truth. I need to send a message to all those who might be as nosy as you. No, Mr. Pope, don't kill us. See? We can create a diversion, so no one will ever ask questions about the Kaganer again. You will see, our diversion plan is... Liam is too nervous, as it is to be expected from someone being held at gunpoint by none other than the Pope. It's up to you to come up with a diversion plan so good that you can calm the Pope. Divert attention from the mystery behind the Kaganer by turning it to a mildly souvenir, selling toys of various celebrities taking shit as if they were the Kaganer. Use all the resources from the Catholic Church to combine the 2 strongest entertainment forces in the world, K-pop and Garfield. The Pope stared at you in silence. Like any celebrity? Yes, any. Even the cast from Friends? I love to watch Friends reruns to blow off steam after my Pope duties. It's such a classic. Well, sure, we can put, I don't know, Chandler? Chandler? But I like Joe better. Are you sure? I kinda think Phoebe is the funniest one. No, it's definitely Chandler. But I like Joey. Can't you plan involve a shitter based on Joey? No, Pope, hear me out. The smartest choice would be Phoebe. I mean, if you want to make it a hit, I think it should be Chandler. He's the funniest. Or you could be daring and go with my personal choice, Gunther. No, you're being obnoxious on purpose. No, hear me out. If you get the clues the right or left in the show, you will realize Gunther is technically part of the gang. But what about Joe? Shut up about fucking Joey, goddammit. No, that wasn't a good idea. The Pope shoots you in the legs over your disagreements on who's the best character from Friends gang. Ouch! J'ai rien dit, moi. Your idea sucks, your opinion on Friends sucks. Keep being nosy about the Kaganer and messing around with Friends, and next time it won't be your legs that shoot. Be careful, the Pope the Pope never forgets. He leaves. Nice, now our legs are bleeding profusely. Yeah, great plan, Red. I would be super mad at you if I had the strength. I think I'm going to pass out. Me too. And when we wake up from fainting, let's remember to be very angry, Alfred. Deal. And the two of them pass out to the massive blood loss. You're also starting to pass out, but before everything goes dark, you realize you fucked up big time. You lose 2 smarts and 1 creativity, as well as lots of blood. Ça va, j'avais de l'avance sur le smart. C'est bon. Si de non, je vais te fâcher. Hein. Ask Damien to go to prom. Yes. Ce power couple là, est-ce qu'on peut en parler s'il vous plaît? You finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to the monster prom with you. Prom? I guess we can get so wasted that we end up burning stuff down, right? That sounds like a rad date to me. Let's burn stuff down together till dawn.
Let's make this prom our bitch.
Yay. Prom night was crazy intense. At what point a classmate of yours criticized of Damien is already getting into a fist fight? For which Damien punched him, starting yet another fist fight. We joined in and fought with him back to back. It was super sexy choreographed fight, and you even exchanged trusting glances while watching over each other's back. And that wasn't the only time that night you took care of Damien's rear. Wink. Ouais! Cool! Best at impersonating a plate of spaghetti. Is actual fire an acceptable option for a quote? Cool! Ah, bah du coup c'est fini. Oh! Elle est trop chouette la photo. Oh, c'est moi! Those 6 weeks were maybe the most epic and absurd weeks of our life. After the monster prom, we kept on living our lives, falling in love, battling for friendship, and learning about who we were and who we could be. And you know what? Like it always does, life happened, and it was wonderful. Damien became an interior designer specialized in torture machines. Last month, Vogue magazine called this product the refined marriage between macabre and chic. Miranda got a job being princess of her kingdom, which was actually kind of a job already. Well, you don't see her complaining about it. Scott became a world-renowned athlete, but he ended his career to come back to his hometown and take on the job of the athlete he admired the most. Now he's back at high school again, working as a coach. For those 6 weeks, the monster prom seemed larger than life, and then it was gone, just like that. The battle for monster prom might have ended then, but there were plenty of battle left in that way called the youth. But once again, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Ah! J'ai beaucoup aimé ce jeu. Il est trop bien. J'espère que ça vous a plu aussi. Si vos calculs sont bons, je crois que quand vous voyez cet épisode là, moi je suis à l'hosto. Rien de grave. Hein. Et oh là là, je look so badass. Et du coup, si ça vous plaît, j'enregistrerai le second terme. Il y a d'autres personnages qui rentrent en compte. Donc si ça vous plaît bien, je vous ferai la suite de Monster Prom. Et puis sinon, j'avais des envies de Dream Dali aussi, dans un genre similaire, mais un peu différent quand même. Donc voilà, dites-moi ce que vous en pensez. N'oubliez pas de vous abonner, de partager, de nous rejoindre sur les réseaux sociaux. Salut!